Hello, good afternoon, sir. My name is Desintha, Purnama Ramadina, NIM 19112021151. Today, I would like to do a presentation of my research proposal entitled The Effectiveness of Using Snake and Ladder Game in Teaching English Grammar for 10th grade students in SMK STI Bali Global Denpasar. Learning grammar in the EFL class is essential for students to understand the correct use of English. According to Zhang in 2009, teaching grammar is necessary for studying English because grammar is a fundamental part of the language. Mastering English grammar is also very important in writing and communicating English in real life correctly based on the rules in English grammar, such as sentence rules and the use of verbs that must be used in certain situations. However, in reality, in the EFL class, studying grammar is one of the most challenging things for students to do in learning English, especially to understand the rules of sentence structure in grammar. With the observation method, the researcher observed that the students' activity in learning English grammar, which was lacking during the lesson, was significantly less. Some students had difficulty understanding the correct sentence structure when asked by the teacher to provide examples of correct sentences using the past and perfect tense verb. The teacher only provides learning using the material in the form of modules and explanation with the media such as PowerPoint, which is less able to attract students' motivation and interest in learning grammar. Creating learning that is fun and can increase students' motivation is still a challenge for the teachers. Using games in learning can be a solution to help students learn English grammar. As stated by Wright and Buckby in 2006, using games in language learning can help teachers make learning related to the context of language use more useful. The students will get real experience learning language from the activities they do. There are two objectives of this research. First, to find out the significant influence of the 10th grade students' ability using the past perfect tense after being taught using the snake and ladder game at SMK STI Bali Global Denpasar. And second, to know the 10th grade students' opinion at SMK STI Bali Global Denpasar on the effectiveness of using snake and ladder games in learning the past perfect tense. Chapter 2 is the literature review. In the theoretical review, I will start to explain the theory related to the English grammar, which also supported by other experts' opinion. Next, I will explain theory about past perfect tense from its definition, the sentence's rule structure, and also the examples of the sentence using the past perfect tense form. Next, I will explain the theory related to the teaching grammar, which also supported by others' experts' opinion. And in this part, I also explain the students' difficulty in learning English grammar, which also supported by other researchers. Next, I will explain the theory related using game in teaching. In this part, I also explain the positive effect of using game in teaching a language. And last, I will explain the theory related to the snake and ladder game from the definition, the rules to play the game, and also the strength and the weakness of using snake and ladder game in teaching language. Chapter 3, the methodology. The research design of this research is pre-experimental research design. Pre-experimental design is only use one group. The researcher wanted to find out the effect of using the snake and ladder game on the ability of the 10th grade students use the past perfect tense. This research also used mixed methods such as quantitative methods and qualitative methods. The quantitative methods used to determine the increase in the student's ability to use the past perfect tense from before and after the treatment given in the study based on the result of the pre-test and post-test. And in the qualitative methods, interviews will be conducted to find out students' opinion on the effectiveness of using snake and ladder game in learning the past perfect tense. The independent variable in this research is the snake and ladder game, and the dependent variable is the ability of the students to use the past perfect tense. The research setting was conducted at SMKS TI Bali Global Denpasar, which was located in Jalan Tukat Citarum, Denpasar City, Bali. The research subject is the 10th grade students from the 2022-2023 academic year in SMKS TI Bali Global Denpasar with 26 students. There are two types of data collection method in this research. First is tests. There are two types of tests will be used in this research, such as pre-test and post-test. Pre-test will be conducted before the treatment, and post-test will be conducted after the treatment given for the students. And the next is interview. The instrument of this research is pre-test of the past perfect tense, post-test of past perfect tense, and the interview guide. So in the data collection process, the researcher firstly will observe to obtain the preliminary data related to the topic research, to the research topic. Next, the researcher also interviewed the teacher who taught the English subject. And then the researcher conducted a pretest. The researcher then carried out a treatment using a snake and ladder game to learn the past perfect tense for 2 meetings. After that, a post-test will be carried out to see how using the snake and ladder game affects the student's ability to use the past perfect tense. Then, the last stage of getting data is conducting interviews with the students. So that's all of my presentation of my research proposal. Thank you.